Inside the Danbury Arena, the Adam AA Toros picking on Pickering. Swept into the zone. Capelli's going back there to get it. Robert takes him down and behind the net. Robert uses his skate to go back to the line for Kruger. Kruger takes a shot that hit Connor Cole out in front of the net. Trying to dig on that loose puck. It's Capelli trying to clear it through center ice for Jackman. Logan Jackman trying to get it out, kept it at the line. Again, knocked down there by Capelli, leading it out through center ice. Quentin Capelli getting around Robert. Goes into the corner and behind the net. Robert gets the opportunity to clear it off the boards, and he fires it down the ice. And it goes for an icing call. Face-off comes to the right of Callan. There's a quick shot. Pickering trying to get it out of their own zone. But we just started here at the Danbury Arena. Nothing played down the ice. And we're getting our first penalty of the game, and it's going to the Toros. Face-off goes to the left of McComb. There's a quick shot. Rolled wide of the net. Lassett's in behind the goal. Trying to outmuscle his man. Throws it out of front. Fata picks that off. Austin Fata fires it down the ice to kill some time on the Pickering power play. Callan coming out of his zone net to play the puck in behind the goal for his defenseman. Starting it out through center ice. There's a lead pass over there for Fleming. Fleming trying to get around Davidson. Tried to put a drop pass back there for now, taken away by Ruzler. Parker Ruzler's lead pass got taken away though. And here comes Leffer bringing it in offside. Owen Smith's going to take the draw inside the Toros blue line, trying to get that puck out as Fleming fell down. Krinjanov tries to keep it in at the blue line. Krinjanov from the blue line. Held there by James Davidson, trying to find a way to clear it out. He does clear it down the ice. Babcock's got to go back there and retrieve it for Pickering. Over there for Bradbury. Digging on that loose puck is Owen Smith, trying to keep it in the Pickering zone. That gets fired down the ice. Not enough for icing. Menko's got to go back to retrieve it in behind his own net. Fires it around the boards, kept in by Fleming. He goes for a shot for Krinjanov with a quick shot. A right pad save. An early test there for McComb. His first big save. Kept into the line. Tip. Stopped there by Davidson. Here comes Fata leading it out. Oscar Fata trying to go around Babcock. For an opportunity, he leads it into the zone. But it comes out through center ice for Caleb John. He chips it back in. 10 seconds left to go here on the Pickering power play as that gets chipped right there at center and fired all the way down the ice. That'll do it for the Pickering power play. Campbell's back on the ice. Lead pass up there for Dispress, who turns it over. Connor Cole pokes it right back to Pickering, and that lead pass went off the back there of St. Ivy. Quick shot, goes in behind the net. Connor Cole in the corner trying to spin off Dispress. Get it for Jackman, goes back to the line for Capelli. Capelli tried to pinch in, and it could lead to a 2-on-1, but Maddox was able to come back and sweep it away from Robert. Robert with a quick backhand thrown at the net. Left pad saved there by McComb, and a chance here to clear it out for Cameron Ryan. Nice chip there from Connor Cole to Logan Jackman, who gets taken down. Here comes Connor Cole. It's going to be a Pickering power play. Stopped there by Callan, but the rebound got put in. Face-off gets won by Smith back to the line. Trying to take a shot. Knocked down there by Pedlos. Brock Pedlos call up, playing in the power play here up through center ice. Owen Smith loses it. Toros got Lassett coming in there with a quick shot. Stopped there by McComb. Rebound out of front, and McComb hops that in the crease. You got to take the good with the bad on that play. The good part was the Toros got a power play, and the bad part was they didn't get the goal on that rebound shot. Knocked down by Lampert, fires it back in where Sear picks it up. Connor Sear from his own zone. Trying to start something. 5:37 left to go here in the scoreless first period. Sear over there for Austin Fata. Fata starting it out of his own zone, trying to split the D. Splits Lampert, has a man going to the net, and that pass for John just missed him. Caleb John turns and fires with a shot. Stopped there by Callan. Rebound out in front of the net as Fata was in there trying to dig at it, and Callan has it in his pads. 1:05 left to go here on the Toros power play. Pass for Fata trying to get a shot away. Got tripped up. No penalty on the call. Trying to dig that back down low for Fata. Fata had Campbell out in front of the net, couldn't get a pass to him. Trying to go back to the line, instead goes in behind the net. Austin Fata again gets tripped up. No penalty on the call, and now Pickering are going to pick up the loose puck and fire it down the ice. Ford's going to have to hurry as Fleming was all over him. Gets away from him. Gage Ford with the lead pass up there for Fata. Trying to chip it out. Knocked down by Nels at the blue line with a quick shot, and that went high and wide over the net. Ford trying to get it out. Kept into the line there by O'Connell, but his backhand knocked down by Fata. Fata trying to go on a 2-on-1 with a quick shot. Stopped there with the glove of Callan, who's recovered from his injury. Now the face-off comes to the right with 15 seconds left. Quick shot from Menko, wide of the net, off the boards. Still stays in the zone as Campbell tried to set it out front, and a quick reaction save there by Callan in the Pickering goal. As there's a battle out in front of the net between Jackman and Babcock. Face-off comes to the right. Davidson fires it in behind the net. Trying to come out in front. Picking off him, Connor Cole digging on the loose puck. Coming out through center. That pass for Davidson went past him, and that's going to lead to an opportunity here. Trying to spin off a check. Getting out work 2-on-1 as moving it out through center ice, knocked down by Bradbury. Bradbury's pass over there for Krinjanov, trying to get that loose puck. Krinjanov up there for St. Ivy. Going down the ice it goes. Around there for Bradbury. Trying to get it out of his own zone, moves it up there for Robert. Too far past him, and Quentin Capelli picks it up. Capelli with a pass for Rusler with 3:20 left to go here in the first period. Setting it out in front there for Pedlis, and he fanned on the shot, couldn't get the one-timer away. Still there in the zone for Owen Smith. The line of Rusler, Smith, and Pedlis are on the ice today. Capelli going to have to hurry. Robert is getting to it first, and they both collide in behind the net. Setting it out in front, and a big opportunity there. Stop there with into the crest of Owen McComb with a huge save. Moving it out to center for St. Ivy. As the Toros are going off on the line change, St. Ivy is going to fire it down the ice and go off on a change as well. Connor Sear with the lead pass for Fata, picked off by Robert, who tried for a shot. Austin Fata from his own zone with the lead pass. Here comes John, trying to get by his check. On his own, John couldn't get his shot away. He split the D, but couldn't get his shot off on the forehand. Tapped in there by Campbell. Going back to the line for Connor Sear, trying to get his shot through, tipped that in front. Went wide of the goal. Still there in the Pickering zone, they try and get rid of it. Gage Ford from the blue line, couldn't hold it in past Lassett. Here comes Pickering, get out Kruger. Kruger going up there with Neld. Kruger escapes the check, goes in behind the goal. Gage Ford trying to kick it to his stick. Getting out work there by Kruger in the corner. Kruger goes back to the line for Lanfer. Lanfer's shot. Hit Fata, and now Campbell leads it out. Ronan Campbell trying to get it by Kruger, who goes back in his own zone. 1:25 left to go here in the first period. Lanfer with a lead pass knocked down by Menko at the line, but here comes Lassett. Lassett's trying to split James Davidson as well, and Davidson comes back with a backhand pass. Kept the pass nailed at through center ice. Pass up there for Lassett. Couldn't control the puck as he moves it out through center ice right here in front of us. As Lanford gets it taken away from him. Back into the zone for Davidson. James Davidson tried for a high pass for Menko. Menko goes into the corner. Nice chip pass by Jackman for Austin Fata. Here comes the opportunity for Connor Cole, who set up Austin Fata on his own. And a big save there by Callan. In the last minute of the first period, 45 seconds left to be exact. Davidson with a shot. Hit the defense out in front. Trying to fire it out through center ice. Gets knocked down there by Menko. Davidson from his own zone. Couldn't get it by Krinjanov. Gets another opportunity too, but his lead pass for Cameron Ryan goes down the ice. 20 seconds left to go here in the first period. Knocked down by Connor Cole in the Pickering zone. Menko fires it in behind the net. That pass gets picked up by Cameron Ryan, who outmuscles his man trying to set it out in front. Fired around the boards. Menko's trying to keep it in, and he's not going to. That's going to be the end of period number 1, and the Toros and Pickering battle to a 0-0 tie after 1 period of play. Start period number 2. Digging on the loose puck is Rusler trying to poke it into the zone. There's Babcock clearing it out through center for Owen Smith, and Pudlis brought it in offside. Face-off comes in front of us. Pass over there for Babcock, missed him, trying to fire it around the boards, and it hit Jackman instead, or Rusler instead. Fired around the boards, kept into the line by Capelli. Capelli shot there for Pudlis with a backhand. That went wide of the net, fired around the boards, past Maddox down the ice. He's not going to have enough for icing. Capelli's got to go back there and lost his balance and behind the net. And Roberts sends it out in front for Dispress, trying to get a shot. And St. Ivy did get his shot, went high and wide. Rusler with a lead pass at their center, knocked down by St. Ivy. Parker Rusler leads it out of his own zone. Rusler going up there with Pudlis. Nice pass there from Pudlis for Parker Rusler, but it was in his feet. Led out by Dispress. Dispress trying to take a man out of front for Lassett, and it couldn't come in. Kept in the line by Bradbury, thrown at the net, kept wide by Lassett. Still on that loose puck, fires at the goal, knocked down there by Maddox. Lassett trying to fight for the loose puck, and that one just chipped wide of the goal. Pickering still on that loose puck, putting on their first real pressure right in front of the net. Lassett with a backhand. Back to the line, kept in by Kruger. Kruger's shot hit a man, and Pudlis gets the opportunity to clear it, can't do it. Now it's going to come out. Owen Smith gets tripped up, and now it's going to be a penalty, and it's going to be coming up. I believe it's going to go to number 11, Lanfer. Face off. Toros get the power play on the tripping call to Lanfer. Knocked down there by Campbell, who puts it back into the zone. Fired down the ice. Goes all the way down, back to pick it up as Ford. Gage Ford from his own zone. Trying to clear it up past the Pickering bench, and it got kept in at the line there by Krinjanov. Digging on the loose puck, it comes out through center ice for Kruger, trying to use the board, and it went up into the Pickering bench. Face off, won by Fata. Fires it down the ice. Back to retrieve it, in behind his own net. Around the boards it goes, trying to get it out. There's Fleming, couldn't do so as Connor Sears digging on the loose puck, trying to take it away from O'Connell. Fleming's trying to help out O'Connell, and we get a face-off. Face-off gets won there by Winter. Knocked down there by Sears, sweeps it back into the zone. O'Connell gets a strong backhand out through center ice. Gage Ford retrieves it. Ford splitting the D, going out through center ice. Trying to start a breakout. It's a 4-on-2 right now for the Toros. Gage Ford takes the shot. Stopped there with the blocker of Callan. 45 seconds left on the power play. Setting it in front was Campbell. Couldn't get a pass to him out front. And now Zent Ivy gets a chance to fire it out. Back over there for Connor Sears. From his own zone with a lead pass for Fata. Too far past him. And McLaughlin knocks it down, puts it back out through center. 25 seconds left. There's a pass for Campbell. Chance to clear it out for O'Connell. That's not going to work. It goes in behind the net. 20 seconds still left. And a nice play there by Fata to go in behind the net and check his man off the puck. Connor Cole's got it. Connor Cole going back to the line for Menko with a shot. Couldn't hit his man. Jackman out in front. Big opportunity. Chipped wide of the goal by Fata. Fata out in front for Connor Cole. Couldn't get a shot off. Fata. Connor Cole out in front of the net. Fired it past Callan. And it's not a power play goal, but the Toros will take it. It's a 1-0 lead. Connor Cole opens up the scoring to make it 1-0 Toros. Jackman on the loose puck. Logan Jackman goes for a late pass for Cole. Too far past him. Bradbury couldn't do anything with the puck as Connor Cole's going into the corner. Trying to outmuscle his man. Here comes Cole walking out. Lost it and Lanfer with a late pass out through center ice. Getting on that loose puck is Lassett in the Toro zone. Lassett's trying to get around Menko, and they both collide. You don't know who's getting the penalty here. It might be It is going to go to Menko. So the Toros get the bad end of a collision there, as there's only one penalty on the play. It goes to Menko. Bradbury, lead pass at third center for Neld. Neld fires it in behind the net, where Ethan Maddox is going to be, trying to fire it around the board. Backhand shot, throwing it at front. Quick shot at the front. They're trying to find that loose puck. McComb trying to keep it there in the crease. And he's got it. First it was the penalty that was a bad call, and now it's the goal that's the bad call. It was a goal as Pickering was in there digging for the loose puck. And instead of blowing the whistle, the referee just let him bang away at it. He finally made the back of the net. 1-1. Fired around the boards, tapped in by Capelli. Capelli digging on the loose puck. Lead pass up there for Winter. Winter got to get by Ethan Maddox. Pitch a shot. Not going to happen. Winter gets taken in behind the net. Tapped in line by Kruger. Takes a shot. Went wide of the goal. Off the boards there for Fleming. Couldn't put it in. Here's Brock Pudless leading it out of his own zone. Going for a lead pass for Smith. Owen Smith has got the puck. Going up there with Riesler. Owen Smith on his own with a quick shot. Stopped it by Thomas. Rebound for Pudless. He scores! Brock Pudless out in front of the net. And that's how you make an impact as a call-up. He sweeps it in to make it 2-1 for the Toros. Callan made the first save on Owen Smith, but there was nothing he was doing against Brock Pudless, sitting all by himself. He swept it in to give the Toros a 1-goal lead back at 2-1. Desprez plays it out through center ice for Campbell. He backhands it in, knocked down by McLaughlin. 9:04 left to go here in the second period. Capelli overtakes the puck, and luckily Robert couldn't go off to the races there. Robert fires it in behind the net. Desprez is there trying to find his man, throws it at the front, and that quick pass tapped in by McLaughlin with a quick shot. That had nothing but Quentin Capelli. Capelli leading it out. Capelli with Fata. Capelli in over the blue line, puts the brakes on, tries for a backhand pass. Trying to clear it around the boards there for Lanford, too far past him. Sent Ivy, fires it around the boards, that gets picked off by Fata. Fata's in the zone, trying to set it at the front. Instead goes around the net, where the wraparound, and a stop there with the left pad of Callan. Face off, comes to the right, with a quick shot for Ford, into the glove of Callan. Face off, comes to the left, Ford gets a shot, high in, into the glove of Callan. Connor Cole takes another offensive draw, another win. Ford takes another shot. That went into the corner. Trying to battle Bradbury, fires it around the board. Nice play there by Jackman to spin off a check. Logan Jackman again spins away from a man. Now he walks out in front with a quick pass, and he couldn't fire it away as Cam Ryan. Jackman still digging in the corner, trying to take it away from a man. He's getting cross-checked in the back, going back to the line for Sear. Connor Shear takes a shot in behind the net for Jackman. Logan Jackman trying to spin off Bradbury, and again Jackman gets taken down by Bradbury in the corner. Bradbury fires it around the board, trying to use the board. Late pass at their center, and there's a pass for Neld. Neld trying to split the D. That's not going to work. Gage Ford's got it. 7 minutes left. Here comes Connor Cole going up there with Jackman. Connor Cole couldn't take the pass. Passes Lassitz took him into the boards. The battle for that loose puck between Cam Ryan and Connor Cole. Gage Ford was in there helping out as well, trying to find it. There's a pile up right there at the penalty box, and now the puck finally comes free, and it's onto the stick of Connor Sear, who goes in behind the net. Big opportunity here to get that shot away, and that's not going to work. Fired around the board. Knocked down there by Fleming. Into the corner. Trying to outmuscle his man. Fired around the boards for Jackman. Trying to get it by Bradbury. And Bradbury takes Jackman down, but he got a pass to Cam Ryan. Cam Ryan couldn't get a shot away. Trying to still out battle Babcock in behind the net. Cameron Ryan back to the line for Menko. Quick shot, tipped at her front. Nobody there. Davidson picks it off. James Davidson takes his man into the boards as the Toros were going off on a line change. The door was open. It's a battle for the puck, and now we get the whistle. So the face-off comes from center. Comes back in the line for Kruger. Kruger from his own zone with a lead pass at through center for Fleming. Too far past him, goes down the ice. Davidson has got to hurry because Cringenot's on that loose puck with a backhand. Right pad saved there by McComb. Tried to set it out in front again. Cringenot sitting all on his own, but that pass didn't reach him though as Pudless tries to get it out. Right now Pudless has the game winner. Knocked down there by Gomez. Gomez tried for another pass over there for Owen Smith for Pudless. Brock Pudless leads it in, trying to get around Gomez as well in the corner. We're getting a penalty coming up here to Pickering. The holding call that goes to number 44 Gomez. Tipped out in front. Robert gets the opportunity to clear it out through center. Knocked down by Capelli from his bench, who puts it back in. Trying to use the boards again, knocked down by Capelli. Quentin Capelli leads it into the zone with a shot, and it's stopped there by Callan. Face-off comes to the left. Capelli bounces it off the boards and behind the net. John throws it out in front, and there's nobody there. Gets cleared down the ice. Maddox is getting to that loose puck, trying to get around Express. Nice pass up there for Ronan Campbell. Campbell going up there with John Infato with a quick shot. Blocked there by McLaughlin. And another shot that finds the glove of Callan. Face off to the left of Callan. Connor Shearer on the loose puck, fires it in behind the net for Fata. Austin Fata trying to escape O'Connell in behind the net. As both Ronan Campbell's got the puck. Sends it in front. Banging away at the loose puck, and Callan is up against the post. Face off again. Comes to the left of Callan. Babcock fires it around the boards. Kept in the line by Ford. Ford dropped it back there with a quick shot. Tipped out in front by Campbell. Wide of the net. Ronan Campbell's going to be on the loose puck, though, in behind the goal. Fires it around the boards for Connor Sear. Sear trying to out-muscle for that puck against Lassett. Lead pass. Chipped out through center ice by Lassett. Lassett escapes the check. It's a 2-on-1 with Neld. Gets a pass over there for Neld. Too far past him. Now the Toros started out with Connor Sear. Sear with a lead pass for Caleb John. From the blue line, he leads it in. John sitting all by himself. Fata couldn't get a pass to him out in front though. Pass up there for Lassett. Lassett splits the D.O. on his own. And a right pass save there by Owen McComb. Toros again get another bad call against him. Connor Sear has 4 minutes against him. Here comes Connor Cole on his own, short-handed. Stopped there by Callan. Fleming. Again, it's bad officiating right here. Toros have got it all year long, so it's not nothing that is surprising. Kruger leads it out through center ice. Falls down, and here comes a chance, and it's going to be another penalty coming up here to the Toros. Now, not only do they have to kill off 4 minutes, it's a two-man advantage. Late pass for Robert. Sent Ivy out in front of the net with a backhand. Stopped there by McComb, and he hops out it in the crease. Face-off gets won by Pickering in the zone. Trying to sweep at that loose puck is Owen Smith. Picking it up there center ice. On his own is O'Connell with a shot, hits the side of the net. Menko gets the opportunity to fire it around, and he does. 2 minutes left to go here in the second period as Davidson's trying to get to the loose puck. I'm surprised there wasn't a tripping call there as Santavi fell down. Owen Smith gets it. And now we're getting another penalty coming up here to the Toros. Dispress taking it in behind the net. And the Toros touch it up for another penalty. So it's another penalty to the Toros. If you look up Homer in the dictionary, you'll see a picture of this referee going back to the line there for Bradbury. Trying to find that loose puck. There's a backhand. And they score out in front of the net to tie the game at 2 apiece. So Pickering cashed in on their two-man advantage, and it's still a two-man advantage for Lanford. Lanford moves it back there for Lassett, who brings it into the zone. Drop pass with a quick shot. Stopped there by McComb. No rebound out in front of the net. Face off. Comes to the right. of McComb with a backhand down low. Trying to walk it in front, goes back to the line there for Bradbury, trying to get a shot through. Tipped out in front. McComb makes a save. Rebound out in front. Chipped wide of the net there by Winter. Pickering on the loose puck. Back to the line for Bradbury. Still 5-on-3 with a quick shot. And that was a pass over there for Krinjanoff. He had the wide open net to tip that into and missed it. Bradbury shot. Gets blocked there. And then Bradbury takes a man down and there's no penalty. Krinjanoff fires it in behind the goal. Fired right back to the line. Kept in at the line there by Bradbury, who goes over there with a quick shot. Stopped there by McComb. 25 seconds left to go here in the second period. Tied at 2. Bradbury picks it up in his own zone. From center. With a lead pass, goes off the boards there for Winter. Too far past him. And Capelli just fires it down the ice. That'll about do it for period number 2, in which the Toros got a bad end of the officiating, and it cost them with a power play goal to tie the game up. And now we go to period number 3, all tied at 2 apiece. Cameron Ryan picks a draw to start period number 3. Robert's got it. Robert uses the glass to clear it down the ice. Menko in behind the goal, fires it around. Captain at the line by Gomez. He chips it down. James Davidson clears it down the ice. That'll do it for about 20 seconds left on one of the penalties. Kruger in behind his own net. Kruger finds a man. Too far past him down the ice. Menko trying to get to the loose puck before Robert goes in behind the goal. Moves it over there for Cameron Ryan. Going back to the line there for Gomez with a shot. And that hit Cameron Ryan. Kruger keeps it in with a shot. That hit nothing. Robert with a shot. And the Toros are blocking anything that gets fired right now. Knocked down by Kruger at center ice over there for Robert. Robert bounces it back in. Menko on the loose puck, fires it around the boards. Gomez is going to try and keep that in. Cameron Ryan chips it out. Trying to split the D and get around his man. Kruger's going to find it. Kruger with a lead pass at through center ice. Too far past Robert. And now James Davidson's got it. James Davidson digging on the loose puck. Trying to put it into the zone. Goes in behind the net. That'll do it for the power play for Pickering. They did get one, but could have been a lot worse. Over there for Neld. Neld dropped it back there with a quick pass for Lassett, who backhands it wide. Throwing it in front again, picked up by Austin Fata with a lead pass for Ford, or Caleb John. Taken away by Lassett. Lassett got the pack for Neld. Neld trying to get around Connor Shearer and throw it out in front. And there's a pass for Lamper. Too far past him. Here comes Austin Fata out of his own zone. Fata trying to get around Kruger for an opportunity. Sends it out in front. Quick shot by Campbell. And that got blocked by the defenseman. Going back to the line for Ford. Stage 4 with a shot. Didn't make it through. Gets another opportunity to kick it to his stick. Lamper couldn't get it by fouling Austin Fata. Neld has it. Neld picks it up from the blue line. He's got Lassett with him. Throws it at the goal. Stopped there by McComb. And that was Neld coming in there trying to jam at the rebound. Face off. Gets won by Pickering. Going back to the line for O'Connell. Fired around the boards. Up there for Cameron Ryan. There's a chip pass for Cole. Connor Cole from center. He leads it in. Trying to get around McLaughlin for an opportunity. Sends it out in front for Cameron Ryan. Too far past him. Lead pass for Fleming. Rolled off his stick. Cameron Ryan's got the puck now in the zone. Cameron Ryan with a shot. Stopped it by Caden. Rebound out in front for Jackman. They're digging away at the loose puck and they can't find it to put it in. Face off. Comes to the left of Kellen. And now Dispress has it. Going up there with Robert. Couldn't get a pass to him. Just sweeps it in behind the net. Quentin Capelli on the loose puck in behind the goal. Trying to fire it around. Just knocked down. There's a lead pass for Pedless. Trying to get around Bradbury. With a shot. Stopped it by Callan. Couldn't get on the rebound. There was a juicy one sitting right there. Here's Robert. Robert goes for a shot. Blocker save there by McComb. Faceoff gets won by Pickering as Babcock puts it in behind the net. Babcock keeps it in again. Fires it in behind the net for Robert, who loses his footing in behind the goal. Davidson gets it. Fires it around the boards for Thomas Menko. Kept in at the line by Bradbury, only for a little bit. And there's a penalty coming up here to Pickering. Toros gets the power play. Menko from his own zone. Thomas Menko with a lead pass for Ronan Campbell. Picks it up from the blue line, takes a shot. Rolled in behind the net. Took a Toros bounce out in front. Fata on the loose puck. Austin Fata falls down, but he gets a pass to Owen Smith down low. Back to the line for Davidson. Couldn't take the pass as it gets down the ice. And Lassett beats Davidson to the loose puck. Oh, on his own. And he had McComb going to the right, but he didn't get the backhand away. Owen Smith from his own zone. Hit Davidson. Davidson just trying to get rid of the puck. A couple walks away at it. Lassett is in there trying to steal it away for Pickering. Owen Smith gets taken on the board by Lassett, and that's going to be a penalty coming up here. Now it's the Toros that get the two-man advantage. Fired down the ice. Connor Shears back there to retrieve it in his own zone. Shear going for a lead pass for Cameron Ryan. Cam Ryan has it at the blue line, leads it in. Drop pass for Jackman. Takes a shot. Rolled in behind the net. But the Toros are still on the loose puck. In behind the goal. Cameron Ryan going back to the line for Gates Ford. Ford going for a shot. Tipped it in front. Stop. Rebound in front. And that's also stopped by Callan. Face off. Comes to the right of Pickering goal, and that shot went wide of the net. Going to get capped in by Quentin Capelli. Capelli takes a shot, and it gets stopped there by Callan. Face off gets one. Trying to get on that loose puck. To the pass there for Connor Cole. Nobody there. Going back to the line there for Capelli. Quentin Capelli takes a shot. Tipped out in front. Went wide. Jackman's trying to get on the loose puck in behind the net. Taken away by Kruger. Toros going back to the line again as Capelli keeps it in at the blue line. But Capelli turns it over. Here comes Kruger. Kruger along with Krinjanov. Kruger's back in. Not going to get it away. Goes in behind the net. Kruger loses it to Capelli. Quentin Capelli with a pass for Jackman. Trying to get around Gomez. Logan Jackman, nice play. To spin off Gomez with a shot. Stopped there by Callan in the glove. Face off. Comes to the left of Callan. Goes in behind the net for McLaughlin. McLaughlin trying to fire it around the boards there for Lanford to get it out, but it's still in the Pickering zone in the corner. With 5 seconds left on the power play. Looks like the Toros aren't going to convert on this two-man advantage, as that both pucks are in behind the net. Lanford trying to get that puck up there for Kruger, as it's still a battle in that corner. Face-off gets won by Pickering. They're back on the power play with the penalty to Campbell. Owen Smith a shot. Stopped there by Callan. Fired around the board. Sears trying to keep it in. That's Maliout pass out of their own zone. Knocked down by Ethan Maddox at center. And here comes O'Connell trying to start something. Dropped it back for Lanford. Lanford takes a shot, and it finds the glove of McComb. Face off. St. Ivy wins the draw. Going back to the line for Bradbury. Fires it off the board. In behind the goal. Up there for Owen Smith. Trying to get it out of his own zone. Tapped in at the line by Babcock. He fires it down low there for St. Ivy. Babcock again keeps it in, but he puts it right under the stick of the Toros to clear it out. Again, Babcock's going to be there for the loose puck with a lead pass out through center for St. Ivy. There's a pass over there for the Toros for Caleb John. In over the blue line with a shot, stopped there by Callan. And as he was in there looking for the rebound, he gets taken into the boards. Fata to take the offensive draw. Pickering pick it up out of their own zone. With a lead pass down the ice. Lassett Spins off a check, hits the side of the net. Rusler trying to get nailed, goes in behind the goal for Lassett. Parker Rusler's going to go in the corner to get that puck. Takes his man into the boards, trying to out-muscle. James Davidson comes away with it. Here comes the Toros. Parker Rusler with a pass for Fata. After Fata trying to split the D, too far past him. Over the stick of Rusler. Here comes a chance here for Lampher in his own zone. 5 seconds left on the Pickering power play. The battle there in the corner as it comes free for Neld, but the Toros get it out. Austin Fata leading it out. Fata trying to get around Bradbury on his own. Not going to happen. He sweeps it in behind the net. Here comes lead pass for... There's a big hit in the corner. The Toros come away with a loose puck. Cam Ryan, or Gage 4 with a pass for Fata. Bradbury picked up by Fata right there at center. After Fata going up there with Jackman and Pudless. Fata couldn't take a shot. Back to the line for Gage 4. Thrown out in front. Knocked down by the defense. Jackman's got the loose puck with a quick shot. Fata on the loose. Jackman on the backhand. High and wide over the net. Still in there though for the Toros. Oscar Fata tried to get out front there for Jackman. Trying to stay still in the zone. Logan Jackman with a quick shot. Stop there by Callan, and he's got the rebound. Face-off comes to the left, going back to the line for Quentin Capelli with a shot. Stopped there by Callan. Rebound out in front of the net. Cam Ryan could have put it in. Capelli's trying to keep that puck in at the blue line. Logan Jackman and Cam Ryan come free with it. Cam Ryan's shot. Stopped there by Callan, goes in behind the net. Cam Ryan still digging on the loose puck. It's a 2-on-1 for Pickering in the corner. They're the ones that come away with it. Krinjanoff turns it over, fires it down the ice. Fleming trying to out-muscle Capelli. Krinjanoff on the loose puck. Connor Cole to take the draw. Cameron Ryan backhands it at the center, knocked down by Robert. Over there for Jackman. Logan Jackman fires it off the board. Despress fires it back into the zone and behind the net for Capelli.
Come on, guys, you can.
Quentin Capelli trying to use the boards, clears it out through center ice.
No, you gotta move it up. Start moving.
Around the boards for Cameron Ryan. Chipping it out past Kruger at center. Kruger over there for Ethan Maddox. Fires it down the ice. Kruger's going to the corner. Jackman's going to follow Kruger in behind the net. As they dig on that loose puck. Finally comes free. Zantavi moves it up there for Despress. Despress fires it past Capelli. Up there for Robert. Despress is going to the net, but that shot got blocked. Maddox. Tapped in by Zantavi. Not going anywhere with that. Despress getting around Connor Cole, but they shot hit Ethan Maddox. Cameron Ryan goes down the ice. Kruger from behind his own net. Fired it around the boards. Lassett trying to get it out. Knocked down by Davidson at center ice. Kruger goes back in his own zone. Getting out messled there by Ronan Campbell, trying to dig that puck free. Caleb Janzo on his own, sitting at the front. Smith couldn't get a pass to him. He gets taken into the boards. Knocked down by Menko as he gets fired down.
Wow, you're an idiot, Wes.
James Davidson behind his own net. Lassus is digging on the loose puck in behind the net with James Davidson. Pickering come away with it. He gets stopped there by McComb. And a rebound out in front of the net as Lassus ran into McComb in the goal. Lead pass out through center ice with John and Smith. Squeaks out through center for James Davidson, who chips it back in. John trying to get on the loose puck. Caleb John on his own gets taken down. Going back to the line for Thomas Menko. He's going to keep that in. Throw it at the net. Gets knocked down. Again, Menko's got it. He fires it in behind the net. John had it for Owen Smith. Couldn't get a shot away. Going to get kept in by Davidson at the blue line. We almost reached the last minute of play in the game. And it's a 2-on-1. Nailed with a shot. Stopped there by McComb. Back to the line for O'Connell with a shot. At the front of the net. Swiped away. Caleb John for Owen Smith. Owen Smith couldn't go off to the races. There's John again with the puck. Over there again for Smith. Owen Smith with a pass. Tried to reach Parker Rizzler. Went past him. And now there's another late pass. And another 2-on-1. Nailed along with Smith with a pass. And that pass for Fleming rolled over his stick. 30 seconds left to go here in the game. Owen Smith on the loose puck. Moves it out through center ice. O'Connell knocks it down. Jackman trying to get around O'Connell. Logan Jackman with the puck on his stick. Goes back to the line for Gage Ford. Under 15 seconds left. Jackman's got it. Throws it out of front. Stopped it by Callan. And that should about do it. Pickering might have one more opportunity. Let out by St. Ivy though. Fired down the ice. Easy save there for McComb, who steers it aside. And the Toros and Pickering battle to a 2-2 tie here on Sunday afternoon. I'm the voice of the Clarington Toros, Mike Jackman.